going to discuss about the table tag attributes. So how we can change the border, beige color, width, height, background, and background color. So today this is the second video that I'm going to create on the table tag or elements of a table tag. So in this using 6 attributes, and there are so many tags that we have to use it, and we can use in different scenario. But right now I'm just discussing about these 6 tags of table elements. So okay, we can start now, and you can see whatever I wrote it here, I'm going to use these on the table tag. Thanks. So okay, I'm going to use these attributes on the previous examples. If you are able to aware that how we can create our table, so please watch my previous video. So we created this, and I will show you the output of these table that we created in the previous video. So this is the view, uh, whatever the code you are watching here. So right now I'm going to use attributes just like border. We use border in previous video, and we use bg color, background, and all the 6 tags. So how we can use it is not difficult, it's easy. So we just follow the steps. Now all these tags will be written inside the main table tag or elements. So we have border 1, so I can increase my border to 20. So what is it, what the changes we can cut on our HTML file? So I'm going to my file, I can zoom here, zoom in, and then I will refresh it. What are the changes we made it, we are going to watch this. I'm going to refresh this. You can see this that our border will become more broader than previous as compared to 1 point. So today I'm going to increase my border up to 20 points. So this is the border. So I going to make my border 1, and I want to make these changes. If you are okay with that, so I'm going to use different attributes that I displayed in the start of the video. I zoom out first. So I'm going to use width. We can use width with the percentage manner, or we can use with the pixelate manners. So percentage can adjust according to your screen, and pixel will remain fixed. So I'm going to use width with percentage. So my width should be 100%. So 100% of my screen, it will cover this it will cover all the screen area. So it will adjust according to our browser size. So I'm going to save this. I will go back my browser. I will first zoom in, then I will refresh this. So you can see this, it become 100%. So I again zoom out. This is 100% according to my browser size. I will increase my browsers, maximize. So again you can see it will cover all the size. Then I'm going to decrease again. So I will show you this. So it will adjusting according to our browser size. Okay, so right now I'm going to use height. So height attribute. So I'm going to increase my height up to the 50 or 60 percentage. I'm going to save here. So I will refresh this. According to percentage also matter, because my browser size is small as compared to the full screen. So I'm going to make it full. Then you can see what the changes is going on here. So I will increase the size like this, you can see. So it will adjust according to the size of our browser. It will use just 16% of size. So you got it. We are going to change are going to use another attributes here. Right now we're going to use peachy color. So Whenever you are using attribute, you should make or use at least one space size, just like here, at least one, and you can increase more whatever you want. So I use space, then I use bg color. So I'm going to use bg color gray against borrow blue, whatever your choice, purple, whatever you want to use. So I'm going to use my color Gainsborough. I save it here. It is a grayish type. It's a type of gray color. I refresh it. You can see this. I can change it to another. I want to make it green. I save it here. I refresh it here. So this is your choice. Again, this totally depend upon your choice. How you want to visualize your reflect your data. So next I'm going to use border color. So I'm going to give a border color yellow. I want to make more attractive. Maybe you don't like this color. So I come back to my browser, I refresh it, and you can see this is yellow color. So I got the border of yellow. You can see this. So I used it 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 attributes. So one more is background. So bg color and background, you can use only one, both of them. bg color has a low priority as compared to the background. If you're using both, so your background attributes has a more priority, it visible first or in front of the bg color. Your bg color will be backside of your background attribute. So what is the background attributes? Background attribute is used to insert the images. You know how we can adjust our images, how we can make the HTML file where we create or display more images, 3 or 4 images. You know that pattern. So right now we are going to use that pattern here in background. Okay, so I'm going to use enter because I don't have a space to go there. So I made it one space, back, ground, then comma and double quotes. Why we have to use double quotes? Whenever your images has 2 words, means you have my image first, my image, and first has space, then you have to use double quotes. Because you have a space and your browser unable to recognize that this is one word or 2 word. After the space, they recognize just one and my image, and then recognize first. So they try to find my image, but your image name is not my image. Your image name is my image first. To consider the whole text is one, we use double quotes here. You got it? So better you use double quotes in your all HTML file. I am not going to use because I know where we have to use and where we not. You should know that little these tips, that why we have to use double quotes. So I give you knowledge here. So we are going to use our property of our image, and we will get the all locations and these things. I go to my HTML file. So here we have so many images. So our image is in the same location. So I just go to the property. So my image is image1 and type is JPG. I just copied this, and .jpg is my extension. So I'm going to use that extension there in my file. Control V, you know, this is space. If I didn't use double quotes, so my image will not be visible. So .jpg, I saved it here. I go back to my HTML file. I'm going to refresh this. As you can see this, my browser has image. My image resolution is so big, that's why it's not cover up all the means cover up all the screen. If I increase the table size, you can see my image here little bit. So I increase my width up to 200% of my browser size. So you can see this, I increase it 200%. We got the ideas. So this is the attributes that we used here. I will show you again. So all attributes we use in the topmost or the main table tag, table elements, border, width, but we just made spaces between these, one space that our browser recognize everyone easily. So this is my main table tag attributes. We have more, so but in next video I will define you, because I now want to create my videos become more longer. So I divide it in the small parts, so you can easily grab it what is it exactly. Okay, thanks for watching this.